let's jump in. Get some air going. Awesome. All right, we're back in Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life, aye. It is we're here in a forest, and I think we're a little under level, to be honest. Because things are like, yeah, 14, 15. For battling, it doesn't seem to matter too much. But, you know, we gotta see. There we go, now we're up to level 10. Go us. But like looking at some of the trees, we can't even cut these ones. I really wish you could come down a little bit more over the shoulder. Some of the things, it's just a little bit harder to... Okay, so they're all level 15s. Let's see if we can try to do them isolated. You know, what I need to do is I need to buff myself. There we go. Yeah, that does a lot more damage when I'm buffed up. Roll out of there, roll out. Now, what's my roll button? That doesn't really matter here, there we go. Now what I try to time it that I can level up and get my energy back. I think we're fine though, I'm not too worried about taking these hits. Oh, maybe I need to be. Oh, there's another one, where did he come from? And why does he have all that things going on? Okay, got that off just in time. Nice. There we go. Come on, come on. Nice, and there's the level up. See, if you can time it right, those level ups are lovely. All right, let's go ahead and pick up some stuff here. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll shake all of that. And put that there. Perfect. All right, getting all set up here. It's been a few days since I streamed, so now I got the sweet spot right from the get-go. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take down a level 15 tree though. Again, I think I'm just slightly underleveled. Well, maybe. I think I'm just gonna be shy. So yeah, I'm trying to show what I got. Thank you for the buffs or whatever you're doing, but I wish one of you was a tree cutter, because do you have anything that gives me more stamina? Because I don't think it's happening. No, I don't think I've been defeated by a tree. Let me see, does the tree recover more than I can actually hit? Yeah, the tree does. Alright, we'll come back to the tree later. Let's see some goop. Some magic leaf goop or whatever it is. Alright, I gotta stop getting all this text every 2 seconds. I'm trying to stream here. Yo. Alright. So, that was embarrassing to lose out to a tree. But I'll gather the fruit at least. And I don't know if I'm supposed to... No, we're not. We're banning that tree. Yeah, okay, so we got those missions, right? And so over here, there's quests. Do I have to like claim them each day? No, this is just a bunch of the stuff I'm doing right now. Oh, we got different story. Oh, okay. So I still have quests in the... Wait. Oh, that's story recap. That's not active quests. Is it? Because it seems weird to me to be like leaving chapters behind and still have all these quests here. This game has so much in it. Alright, so we need to talk to everyone. But we did that. So how do I know which ones are done and what are still pending? Let's see here. There's gotta be... Or is this just showing me what I've done? Okay, yeah, there we go. So story recap are ones I've done or one that I'm currently on. Got it, okay. I can live with that. So, woodcutter challenges. Oh, we have different like life challenges? That's cool. Okay. Now do I need to claim these? No, it just claims automatically. Oh, go to the life map. Okay, got it. So yes, I need to go to the life master, turn some of these in. And obtain items. Very good. Now I see what's going on. Cool, alright. Let's see, play history. Activities, I think this is what I was looking for. Yeah, so when I do these things, do I need to be on this page? Yes. So that's how that works. So you go bulletin board, cut down tree. Nice. Okay, cool. And where's the daily mission? My God, there's so many things. All right, map, save, guide. And I can move some of these things around, which I think I'm going to. We're gonna move the map here. We'll move save here. Items, equipment, I guess outfits, characters. I do want to actually move my skill board up to here. I like that you can move all these things around. Quests, yeah, quests will move to your options, and that should be good. Okay, let's go ahead and keep kind of exploring and see what's going on here. So we have a bunch to do still, and we're so early in the game, which is, I love it. I love it so much. There's just so much to do. All right, let's see what they want me to do in here. New zone. Here we go. Wait, did we just leave? I think we went the wrong way. Oh, because I switched quests by accident. Okay, I see what's going on. Man, they hit hard. Get out of there. All right, if Buddy's knocked down, we can nurse him back to health. All right, let's go take care of these bees. That's fine. We're gonna get you back up. Don't you worry, friend. Yeah, part of me's thinking I should really be grinding out some levels before I'm in that woods. All right, let's left button. There we go. Just take some time and we'll heal her up. Beautiful. All right, so let's look at our quests, and actually we can just go right to our person and turn this in. Which I think makes me a better... Let me see, because if I go to the woodcutter, does that mean I'm going to level up? Let's see, if I do that, I use that, I get 50 points. But that's nowhere near the next rank. So there's not really a good reason to go to her yet. Yeah, that's... okay. Let's switch back to... that quest. Perfect. Now it should hopefully, there we go, cool. All right, we got this figured out. We're gonna go, we're gonna have some fun. All right, the serpents are fine, just roll out of there before they, yes. I need so much more stamina. We'll let them do their spin attack and then beautiful. All right, yeah, one or two more mobs and I'll level up Mercenary again. Mercenary's been fun. I think I like it better than Hunter and Archer. I think I want to try to do those, get them all up to like level 15. And I still have jobs or lives I need to unlock, to be honest, so. All right, pick up some of these. All right, so we got these guys again. And we'll just go for it. Beautiful, there's our level up, which re-heals us, and more importantly, gives us more of our stamina back. Alright, because they can charge and buff themselves up. Oh, and apparently shoot fireballs. I know there's a dodge attack that I just need to get better at. There we go. Alright. Nice. Just do that a few times and I'll be golden. Get some more apples. Cool. And so we're trying to get through the forest, so I think talk to a tree? Does that sound right? Talk to a tree? That sounds right. Oh god, no, no thank you. Alright, steal whatever that was. Get rid of the bee. Heal that up. Hey, who are you? Oh, Mr. Tour Guide. What's up, my friend? A legendary tree. No, believe tour guide ultimate adventure. So just the truth. Yeah, so this dude just kind of pops up and wants us to meet and talk to us about things he sees. He is, in fact, a tour guide. I can't steal any of this stuff, right? No, okay. So if we look at this map, yeah, that's just one room. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay, I made it to the... I'm confused. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. Is it a maze? Alright, let's see what's going on here. I think it is, in fact, a maze. Okay. And there's like a house here. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll just keep leveling up. Fair, fair. And Kanugi and I are friends now, so that's nice. But more importantly, we can, I think, get some more skill points, which we really need to remember to keep doing. And yeah, we've not done any of our skill points yet for... So we can do heavy swing, more dash, more HP, more HP and SP. Yeah, I think we're gonna go that route. Perform Great Flourish. So we'll get that. That's gonna take 10 of our points. Alright, so let's see. Hold combat lives, can use a charge attacks by holding extra in battle. Lots of damage, but they consume HP. Yep, that makes sense. We'll get some more HP. That'll be very helpful. We'll come down here, we'll get more HP. What do we got here? SP, HP, HP. SP, HP, and then what we got down? Ooh, generation. I like that. So we can, I thought we could come here and it would learn everything in the immediate, but I guess not. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna get more of that. This is great. And at some point that other one will unlock. What do we got here? 30 HP? Yep. So this is gonna help a ton. Now that we are, you know, trying to survive fighting all these critters. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm making my mercenary like as tanky as I can. What else we got here? Attack, crits, which eventually become Dragon Claw. 4 consecutive strikes are great, so that's cool. That's super cool. Okay, so we got these different like special ones. 50 attack for the hero rank. What do we got up here? Unknown. That's fun. We've already done that. We can't go there yet. I know charge up time goes down is nice, but I think instead we're going to go ahead and just get more attack power. There we go. And now, because we did that, we unlocked more down here. And that's great. The 30 SP is awesome. Alright. Do I have any other skills I need to spend? Ton on Magician, ton on Miner, ton on Woodcutter, and Angler. Okay. So yeah, you have skill trees for every one of your lives, and I still haven't unlocked a bunch of lives, which is so cool. What? Didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, I accidentally took something. That was weird. I don't know how that happened. Alright, so we got 6 points here for Angler. We already unlocked that. More crit damage. I think instead we'll just get more fishing power up. We haven't really done a lot of fishing yet, but we need to. Alright, cook. We only have no points. We have 3 points for smithing. So let's get better at smithing. Nice. Alright, I think now... Oh, Magician we can do a ton still. Alright, so let's see here. We've already done the switch magic. We've already done fire. We can do water damage and then wind damage, but we can't switch to it yet. Alright, let's see what we got for other options down here. Crit hits and magic attack. We have more magic attack. I don't know enough of what stats are good, so kind of getting the magic attack I think is going to be useful just to get this all going. We'll add some crit as well. Nice. Alright. Unlock. Special. Everything's good. More magic. And let's see what else we can do here. Get some more magic defense, never hurts. Seems like we're unlocking different things as we go. And for a magic user, SP is king, so getting some more of that. Nice. Oh good, there we go. Alright, now that we've done that... Oh my gosh, we still have so much mining we can do. Let's see, XP... Yeah, a little more crit never hurt anyone. Because that's how you get the rock stones. There we go. We only mine on sweet spots if we can help it. Alright, what do we got here? Ore breaker. Ooh. Try ore breaker. So press and hold A. Nice. Charge of times faster. Crisper. We only have 2 points left, so I think that's gonna be it. All right, can we get our mount here? No, no mount. I do that buff up. There we go. Alright, heavy swing seemed fine. I don't know that it was as good as I thought it would be, unfortunately. Because that charge up time is so long. Oh, you know, well, maybe it might be alright, actually. It might be alright, that's not too bad. Alright, oh, our mercenary's so close to leveling up. And again, I kind of want to get all the fighting skills up to 15 together before I decide which one I really like. And I haven't done one of them. I still have some lives I need to go pick up. Alright, let us do this. Alright, got that going.
Got a sec?
Got a sec? I don't mind the chatting, but if they say got a sec, I expect them to have something to say. Alright, so let's take a look at our map here. Alright, so if we go north, we should be okay. That's some big bad guy, so we're not gonna deal with him yet. I like that tells you what all these things are. I don't know what that house is, but I kind of want to go check it out. Alright, let's go north. Excellent, excellent. We got little pea pod things. Alright, this is the mega carrot that hurt us. We gotta kill one of them. We need that level up for the life and the SP. There we go. Nice. I do like that you can kind of plan on that. Come on, this carrot is much higher level, but I think we're gonna do it. As long as it doesn't have like some sort of heal. Alright, yeah, we can dodge out of the way. Yeah, we're doing fine. We got it. Go, carrot, go. Nice. We got a carrot. We got a pine axe. I don't know if those are crafting materials or what the deal is with those, but that was much better this time. Beautiful. Alright, we're not going to take any of those trees yet because we still need to go level up our tree cutting, unfortunately. Okay, so the bees are getting more powerful too. But they're more powerful, but they're not like boss level powerful, so it seems like we can actually go over them higher level. Alright, so Douglas is good. Why can't I pick that up? I hate that the roll and the pickup are the same button. Alright, so we got all that. Let's now go and I guess keep making our way through Lulu Forest. Maybe we don't actually want to go to the house. Maybe we want to actually go where we're supposed to go. There we go. Lulab Forest. We got to make it through Lulab Forest. Alright, 20, level 18. Let's start with the 18. Together. There we go. Nice. And we got him. Beautiful. Alright, so we're doing alright there. Whack it with a big sword seems to work pretty well. You know, that tends to be a valid technique in most RPGs. Alright, let's talk to old man. Hey, old man. A word of warning, traveler. Beyond here, strange magic is at work. These woods have a way of making anyone who ventures deeper inside lose their way. Great. So now we're entering officially the maze. Is that how this works? So let's look at our map. Oh, there's no map. That's not cool, Robert Frost. Not cool. Well. All right. I'm a lefty, so we'll always go left when we get a chance to. Well, left didn't seem to work. How do I know if I'm... Oh, man. Is there no clue? Okay, let's look around our surroundings, see if there's anything that gives us an indication. So there's no flowers on this one. Is there anything that tells us pick a certain direction? If I look at the stars or anything that kind of indicates... I don't think there is. So we'll try going straight. Okay, here we go. Something doesn't feel right. Are we going in circles? Yeah! The soundtrack is awesome. Yeah. Is my mic working? There's my Yeti. I couldn't see it on my OBS. It's like, uh-oh. Let's go see what this is. Oh, we had to leave. Okay, so we gave up.
Hey, watch.
Okay, so the big change in the forest. Pino, who's that? He's a farmer like me. Good relationship. Haven't seen him since we went to Teresa Farm, though. He must be helping out the forest.
Yes.
So I'm guessing we're gonna learn the farming life now, because I don't think we've learned that yet, or had the chance to learn that yet. All right. So we go to Teresa Farm, which do we have ways to get there? We do. Oh, and because we accidentally went there already, we can just teleport there, which is lovely. So our dragon will fly above us, we'll jump on his back, and off we'll go. Gotta love it. All right, hello, old lady. Hello. Rawr. Cute little dragon.
Well,
I don't think I knew little G was for Growler. That is an adorable name.
Ren.
yes.
Okay, so that did say several years earlier because they kept telling me how young she was. I'm like, I don't think she's young. But I don't know because it's so hard to tell with chibi characters. Hello. Aw, look at that cute little dragon. Chase of the forest and human territory, so I'm trying to catch it. Rude. Man, it's like the urban legend of birds.
Ren.
Aww. Also, super rude, Rem. You have your brother there. You'd say, are you all alone too? That's kind of hurtful. Alright, so Growler, Growler, voice is cute. Nice. You and I will be together forever, Growler. I promise. Alright, and just like that, we became best friends. The first friend I had, one of my favorite memories, straight out of a fairy tale.
Hey, pal.
Alright. Growler's long gone to go visit the chef. The chef? The chef. As you do. Hello, Gorum. I'll talk to you in a minute. Growler, what'd you find? Ooh, I bet you Growler likes his popcorn.
Little G.
Sure.
Mmm, popcorn. Secret growing corn is watered every day. Whoa!
Huh?
Okay, that's what's been going on. That's why we couldn't find the farmer, because he's Pino, the strangeling.
Sure.
Alright, so
Hey, pal.
perfect.
That's tough.
Alright, so we gotta bring him back to the future? Yeah. Let's bring back future and then turn him back to human. We got the leafy watering can. Alright, so I'll help him go back to normal. Now I do wonder in that process if we should be working on some of our other stuff. I think everything's gonna be about level 20 out here. So I'm gonna walk back through the woods on hopes that I can level up this profession a little bit more. The fighting profession at 15 feels fine, if I can get to 15. And then I think we'll fly back to the past or the future, wherever, and we'll go and maybe start working on one of our other fighting professions to get up to level 15. But I do want to get... oh, actually, I want to buff my attacks. There we go. And there we go. Heavy swing. Feel the power. I thought he was down. Alright. We'll get there. I thought we still had a few more of those. What are they? Gorillas? Are they apes? What are they? They're Applejack apes. Charge up. Beautiful. I'm hurting on life, but it was worth it to get them all down. And we pick some of that up. And let's see if we can find any more gremlins to fight here. Oh, we can't go. Okay, so they really want me to go and do this thing. That's fine. Why don't we actually just do that then? So if we go to our map, let's see. Can I get? Yes, I can switch out of the map. There we go. I can go to the present, and we can fly back to base camp. Nice. I do like that you can just kind of fast travel out from anywhere. That's beautiful.
It's so lovely, he says. It's so lovely.
Cumulanicus. Nice. Alright. Now, I don't think I have 100 of those gems. Let's check our items, or of the flowers we need. Those are consumable materials, yes. We need the magic flowers. What do I do with all this? Did I just sell it? Maybe I just sell that. Well, oh, we have 33. Okay, so we can try to pick some on the island here. We're gonna need 100 to turn our friend back to normal. Also, why is this house not done? There we go. Give our newest friend a house, and we'll have to make yet another house. Eventually I'll be able to carve paths, I think. Alright, where are we at now with flowers? 79.
Hey, buddy!
Hey, buddy! That's 83. Ooh, 89. Yeah, they really want me to build bridges and do construction. Although now I have enough friends, I can actually open up some more of the plot. Or the plots of land, as it were. That requires 12 islanders. That's gonna take a minute. We should have more than enough now. Yeah, we have enough. Let us... That takes 5. Some of these take 2, though, right? That takes 2. Let's develop it. Chop, chop, chop. Hey, Queen Mama 5, how's it going? How are things going in your neck of the woods? Oh, I got some grasshoppers. Weird. Hope things are going well. I'm sitting here waiting for the rain. It hasn't come yet. And we're doing a little bit of some Fantasy Life I, which I really am loving. Some stacked stone slabs, lovely. Excellent. Oh, Halgrim's here. Hey, buddy boy. Hello, robot.
Hey, pal!
Alright, let's give him his arm back and see what happens. All good here. You're doing well, thank you. Doing well. Got into a new hobby last night. Decided my brother-in-law is a really fantastic artist, and he's been doing lithograph, like printing. And so I wanted to do that. 5 check? I'm digging it quite a bit. And so last night I took a picture of my daughter's stuffed animals, and I did my own little lithograph. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera. Oh no! Green screen's trying to take it away. But I did that. I carved the stamp and everything. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, vibe check. So I like the combat. It's a little button mashy, but there's some things to take care of. I love the mini games for gathering. Instead of just hitting a button, you can actually like optimize your gathering, and so I think that's fantastic. And I don't think the mini game so far for crafting is annoying. However, I have not done a lot of crafting yet. Okay, he's been locked, so I can press and hold LB to call him and use Colossal Strength to modify terrain. So we can get more programming. Cool. Is the combat difficult? No. Let me see if I have anything unlocked here. 1 second. We're getting close. We're getting close. What do I need to do? Expand your house, upgrade your house, change your wallpaper, start a hologram build. Alright. Let's just start here real quick and I'll talk about the combat. So no, combat is not bad. Use the move to make the island, craft and build modes. Okay, so you can place objects, and you can elevate ground, decrease, and remove soil. In build mode, press LB and hologram will collect every... Oh, sweet! So he's just gonna suck up all those flowers. That, again, huge quality of life. That right there is fantastic. So you can't move debris. What else can we do? Left and right trigger for crafting build modes. Okay, so you can craft, you can customize or craft. What can you customize? All right, let's just, I guess, click here and see what happens. Use more buddies to remove that. But customize doesn't seem like it does anything, so let's try... Okay, so we can excavate down. Can we fill in here? No, that would defeat the purpose because they want us to use the bridges. Alright, well, I'm not entirely sure what he can do just yet, but let's talk combat. So, the combat is not bad. You have different combat lives, and so as you're playing, you can unlock more lives. And I could have unlocked more, I just haven't needed to yet. The lives are kind of like your different jobs if you played other RPGs. So you have Magician, Hunter, Mercenary, and then that's Paladin. That's like a sword and shield. It's not difficult if you're fighting within your level. So I'm a level 14 Mercenary. If I'm fighting level 20 creatures, I'm gonna get hurt if they're bosses. So it just depends, and you don't have a ton of buttons to play with yet. I mean, as you play and level up, you get this skill board, and each one of your jobs has its own skill board. So it seems complicated, but it's actually a lot of fun because you feel like you're accomplishing something as you play. The more you play, like I've been doing a lot of Mercenary, so I'm unlocking more and more Mercenary skills. And so, okay, maybe I'm dying too quickly. Well, for 3 skill points, I can get more hit points. So we'll do that, and I have 5 skill points left, 50 more. So I'm making myself really tanky with this Mercenary build. And the skill points, what I really like is the skill points are based on each job, as far as I can tell. So I'm not, if I want to play Mercenary, I don't have to be like, okay, but I need to save up my all my skill points, put them here, and I'm cooking suffering. The more I cook, the more cooking skill points I can get. The more I'm Magician, the more I hunt. You can change on the fly. You can change what your job is. I might have moved it because you can customize this. I need to figure out where I want things. Oh yeah, so I can go to the life board, and now instead of a Mercenary, I can be a Hunter, or I can be a Magician. Or I can be, when I first got to this island, which has a little explorer dude, and have a little stick. He doesn't level up as far as I can tell. So I have some things I can still learn. A lot more crafting to unlock, which I haven't done. Eventually in gameplay, we'll unlock painting and farming, and I think I'm doing the quest now to get farming. But yeah, so you have combat. You have your little city builder. So I can come in here, and I can license, go into my guild hall. I can license for new buildings. You have lots of crafting mini games, lots of stores and shops and currencies, and so there's a lot to do. So I'm really enjoying it. So let's talk infrastructure. What do we got for options? Build a bridge, build stairs. Islander's house. We're gonna go ahead and build one. I can't build any more of them? Oh, okay. So I can't build any more because I need to level up the island. And you do that by doing island quests, or bulletin board quests, or whatever they're called. Yeah, bulletin board quests. There we go. I just leveled up, and you have to remind yourself to go in and do it. Cool. So now I can make another Islander house. I got another 100 Celestia's gift. And so that's in this timeline. Where this gets wild is, this is the current timeline, and this is the map I have in the present. If I go back in time, I have these maps. And I'm not entirely sure why this third world is a whole nother place. Ginormosia is a whole nother place that I think is part of the meta mystery. But what we're finding is, in the past, I'm finding people that got turned into objects, kind of like the furniture in Beauty and the Beast. And only I can understand them, me and my friends. And so we bring them to the present, which is on this kind of devastated island, which is actually starting to look pretty nice now. And we bring him to this this goddess statue. Power, please restore my power. Uh-oh.
Huh?
What power? The joy emanating from this place is the source of my strength. Please, Joshua DH, bring life back to this island. I'm working on it. Yeah, it's very Beauty and the Beast coded in that sense. But well, I mean, Beauty and the Beast has combat too, right? There's a whole big fight scene of Gaston on the rooftop. Okay, we can't turn our trust in the goddess herself. We gotta do what we can to get the island back up and running. That's right, Kanugi, we will. And I don't know what these guys are. They're like little marshmallow, stuffed animal, monkey, pig creatures. I like them though, they're cute. Lots and lots of new buddies here. Don't forget to build houses, bridges, fences, roads. So yeah, so as you go, we can build all sorts of new structures and really have a nice little city to work on. Let's talk to her now. Nice to see you. So yeah, so great. So we get island ratings a la Animal Crossing. I'm currently a 1-star island. Yes, I'm aware how to upgrade that. Cool. Let's take my strangeling, which is what they call people. So here's someone, this is the farmer that got turned into a watering can. So we're gonna bring them back to life. Restore them to the original form, place the original camp, and move store. Yep, there we go. So it looks like we can decorate with the strangelings, like use them as decorations before we turn them back into humans. Which is wild. Thank you, the world's still full of surprises. And they all take the fact that they were turned into items and time traveled 1,000 years into the future with no concerns. Every one of them is just like, cool, sounds good.
Sure.
Those are my ears. I'm only half human, you see. My other half, not so much.
Hey.
Pino. So we tell them what we are.
Sure.
Nice to meet you. Why are you head of the Valley Spirits? Normally not allowed to home spirits.
That's tough.
A spirit hoe. The farming tool. Okay, we're looking for the farming tool. This is not some weird like succubus adventure. What's the male version of a succubus? I should remember this. Not a Friti. Oh god, my D&D is failing me. Spirit Hill, what coincidence tool is actually where I was heading to the Valley too. That settles it, let's head in. Valley Spirits. Someone in chat has to know. I know some of yours hanging out there, you remember. Not a daemon, what are the... Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, that's totally fair, and I was in the same boat. And so I watched a lot of streams before I decided to bite the bullet on it. Part of it also was I was going to buy a Switch 2 and decided not to, and so, you know, using gamer math, I was like, well, I didn't spend $500, so spending $60 is nothing. Which is, you know, not true. It's a logical fallacy, but whatever. I do want to go build a house for this person. Incubus, thank you, MacX, thank you. It is Incubus. I was going nuts trying to remember what that was. Ugh, man. All right, Islander's house. Let's build one now that we got that extra build. Oh, we got some options. Oh yeah, we'll build this one. And we have the money. Yeah, we can do that. Hey, Lee Beaton. Good evening to you, and welcome to the chat. I don't need to build anything else. Alright, let's go put this house down. I think I can move houses too, but I'm kind of building like a little neighborhood just in this section right now. Alright, no, I don't need you. Well, alright, I guess you're here. Sure, we'll use, we'll put that down, and we can rotate here. We'll put it there for, oh. Beautiful. And yeah, we'll build it there. And so building takes not real time, but it takes some time, as does farming apparently. Although there's ways you can just change your system clock to deal with that. But yeah, this will just kind of build in the background, so we'll come deal with that later. Alright, now let's go back to the future. No, go back to the past. Over on Faraway Island. And we're gonna go into the forest. So oh no, wait, no. I actually want to go... I want to level up my... whatchamacallit, my axe, my wood cutting. So we're gonna go to Eternia Village, I think. Maybe actually we'll go up to the capital of Mysteria. I thought there was a bunch of higher level trees somewhere in this area, maybe? Yeah, we'll go here. Selfishly here to decide if this is a game I want to purchase. Totally fairly, no, not a problem at all. That's how I decided if I would want or not. I like games with lots of stuff to do. Oh, why am I... See, I forgot to change back to my good life. Can I level this life up? Because that's hilarious if I can. One sec, I just need to see. Oh, I can. I wonder what I get for leveling up my my actual life. But let's change to a more useful life. Oh, am I still in combat? Okay, let's get out of combat first. There we go. Let's go back, because we're working on... Let's see what we have here. For our lives... I think I need to move this to the front page. We can get rid of the log. I do like that you can kind of mess around with this menu. That's kind of nice. There we go. Okay. So Magician is 13, Hunter's 11. Let's work on getting Hunter up while we're also cutting down trees. And like many games, they have different outfits, so you can wear cosmetics, and you do it by life. So my Hunter, I'm wearing these cosmetic outfits. They don't actually do much, but I can change them to other things I want to. All right. These guys can sometimes drop. I thought I could buff. I should be able to. Maybe ranged I can't. Okay. Cool. There we go. And it has like auto targeting, so combat not awful. And again, because I over level these things, easy to kill. They can randomly drop a mount. There are mounts in the game. So I have this little dragon dude I run on, and they can sprint, and it's kind of fun. And on the mount you can't, but you can jump and climb most places. So if you like games where you kind of get to explore and free roam, you get that. All right, that's like a boss level corn monster. Yep, just said that was a word. Ah, they have friends. All right, I can't remember what my buttons are for this. All right, so we can get out of the way on that. There we go. And we have a shotgun. Yeah, the shotgun backflip for the Hunter is kind of fun. So you have stamina. That blue bar in the upper left is stamina for using a power attacks, and your health is green. You can take potions during battle. Yes, I am playing on PC. I'm using Xbox controller, but I am playing on a PC. That's one complaint I've heard is on the Switch, the original Switch. It's a little blurry. On the Switch 2, it seems that it does better. Ooh, I wonder if they drop an amount. And again, the Switch 2, you know, is a little more powerful machine, so it's gonna also look better. Plays beautifully on my Steam Deck. Really plays very nicely on Steam Deck. Both, I mean, everything plays great with Moonlight, but I've been playing natively and does fine. All right, so now we'll switch into gathering mode. So, you can gather without doing anything. You can just chop trees and it uses stamina. But there's also a little of a mini game where you can kind of search for the best spot. And as you gather, there we go. So as you gather friends, they can give you different buffs. If you have a friend who's also a woodsman, they'll help you cut the tree down. But by playing the little mini game and searching for the best spot, I'm doing a ton more damage to the tree when I cut it. And I leveled up. And so that's something you want to try to do. There's never-ending daily missions. And so there's in some ways, it hits all the things I loved about MMOs. Like, oh, gotta do my dailies, which I'm one of those guys who has enjoyed it in WoW. But I played WoW in a guild for chatting and pet battling, but I mostly played it like a single player game. All right, this is gonna be too high a level, so we'll show you. I mean, we will fail here.
Show me what you've got.
Let's see. We can get better. We can craft better gear, and so yeah, there's tons of different jobs. It's fun. And again, they're calling jobs. You'd call them skill trees or professions in any other game. But you can see here, because the tree's over leveled, I'm really not doing much damage. So I'm gonna abandon it because there's no way I can finish it. This one I should be able to do fine though.
Show me what you've got.
And see, I do 131 when I didn't find the lucky spot, or the striking spot. 160 is lucky. There we go. And the sweet spot is where you're gonna do the most damage. And so as long as you level up your skills, combat's not hard, cutting down trees is not hard. You have all sorts of options. Can I go in here? Oh, nice. What's in here? Hello, man. hello, good corning and well corn. I love corny so much, I've built this corny house. Wife and kids left me, but I'm not corn-cerned. Nope, not at all. Corn! Oh, you know, it's never good when your corn addiction causes your family to leave you. Can't even do it with a straight face. All right, let's cut down some more trees. So the lucky hits can happen anywhere, but basically as you circle around the nodes, whether it's a tree or ore, you can find these sweet spots. You also find sweet spots when you're fishing. But sweet spots when you're fishing can actually change. Alright. I'm gonna get fishing up to least. Oh, see, I got lucky there. There's other weird little fun things. So if you pop a tree or pop an ore with a ton of excess damage, there's a chance you get bonus items. So timing is kind of a mini game. Okay, lots of things to fight. What is that giant dragon? Does my map tell me who that is? Alright, there's a... Should we go fight a giant dragon and see what happens? The answer is yes, by the way. I do want to keep fighting the black woolies because I feel like they're going to drop a cool mount. So we'll take all the woolies on, I guess. And you automatically switch between whatever your current combat life is, or your gathering life, so you don't have to like manually switch, which is nice. All right, we need to have some more stamina, so let's take a stamina powder, stamina snuff. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. All right, let's go see what. Oh God, let's stay away from that thing. But see, I got a quest complete just for finding the Nap Dragon. But since Nap Dragon's level 40, we are not going to play Poke the Dragon. Because the dragon will kill us. Quite simply. Alright, so you've seen the hunting. You know, bow and arrow. What are you doing down there? Hello? There we go, we'll get him. I like that they're little mechanical dung beetle people. Let's switch to another life. We can look at Magician. There is auto aim. You can turn it off though. So again, depending on what your combat choices are, let's see what we have for settings here so we can kind of look at those. Options. Rumble, adventure display, I like all that on. That's fine. All your volume controls, center camera. Oh, maybe I'll turn that off. Yeah, I want far camera. I have my invert on. Camera speed's fine. You can play multiplayer. Play together. Text speed, I like everything being fast. Let's look at combat though. I thought there was something about auto aim, but I might be lying. I might be thinking of a different game I've been playing recently. Oh no, yeah, there you go. Auto select target. So you can auto select target. I have that off, but that's something you can turn on. That'll make it a little easier when you first start. And again, you'll find certain combat styles, like the Hunter has that backflip. It's like a shotgun approach, so it just shoots a big AoE. Whereas if we switch to Magician, they are going to be a little different with theirs. Theirs you have to target, but it's not hard to hit. Like, let me see if I look roughly in the right direction. I think it is snapping to them. Yeah, I didn't change my controller there, so I think auto aim's kind of built in. All right, I've been to that dungeon. Now we will chop down these trees. Oh, nice. Okay, so she can actually grant me a little bit of stamina. That's good to know. And so I'm looking for that sweet spot. Because the stamina management is important when you're doing gathering skills. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough. We're gonna be just shy of this oak tree because I didn't have full stamina when we started it. Yeah, we're out of stamina. Alright, so we'll abandon it. We just need one more tree though to level up, so what we'll do is we'll see if we can go find like a low level tree somewhere. Maybe over here? There we go. And we'll take some more snuff, I guess. I probably shouldn't call it snuff. I don't know if it's like... What is it called? Magic powder? I have no idea. Happy dust. Alright, come on. Let me chop the tree down. I don't love on the controller that the interact button is the same as the roll button. That drives me a little bit batty. There we go. There's lots of lucky hits, but so far no... There it is. There's a sweet spot. And we leveled up. Beautiful. What I also like is as you get these lives, you unlock these jobs. And so then we have an AoE, like stand in place AoE for the wizard. But we can press and hold our right button and we can change to different magic types. So we can do healing magic. I don't know what that one is. What does that one do? No idea. I should probably read some of these things. But so we have different magic types, and just like with the Hunter, you can have different arrows. You can do fire arrows, and but you have to unlock them with your skills. But yeah, see, it's button spammy. It's not. The combat's not hard. But yeah, you get these little tutorials when you unlock new jobs. So we'll come back here, and you can do that here in Eternia Village. And they will, that's where you go to unlock stuff. I just wasn't in any hurry, but maybe we'll pick up a new one over here. Yeah, I can see it. There's just lots of fun things to do. All these are quests, and so there's tons of individual quests, so you can build relationships with folks. Every town I visit so far has a different bulletin board system, which unlocks new rewards and things for your building in different places. So it looks like we get lots of bridges for doing it in this town. But if we come in here, this is where we can get our other jobs and kind of request them.
I'm so glad to see you.
Howdy, Auntie Anne. What do you got for? What's your problem, sweetie?
What can I do?
Change my life, please. So we can unlock Paladin, or we can try a crafting. Let's get a new crafting one, shall we? Let's see. Should we do Carpenter, Tailor, or Alchemist? You all can pick and chat. I'm fine with any of them. Again, Artist and Farmer are still locked, and I haven't done Paladin just yet either. Paladin's a sword and shield. But what do we want to do? We want to do Carpenter, Tailor, Alchemist. Alchemist wins, because that's the first one I saw. Alright, Queen Mama. It isn't magic, nor is it a scam. Alchemists can actually turn weeds into usable items. Trust me. So what's nice is you can kind of skip the initial quest. Like, once you know how a combat life works, they're all going to work roughly the same. Once you know how a crafting works, they're all going to kind of work the same. But you get a little bit of money, and you get to kind of meet some characters. So I've done them all so far. I haven't skipped any of them yet. So now we started this life. We get a new outfit. And we're going to go meet our new teacher. And are they close? Yeah, they're close. Okay. And we'll go to the Alchemist Guild. And the odds are we're going to have to go to the capital and then run back here and gather something. Because that seems to be what most of these quests are. Okay, why does that seem vaguely offensive? Alright, so brilliant Professor Chamel, the new apprentice, by all means. Alchemist's life is one of creation, always filled with surprises. Alchemist gives form to your wildest dreams, everything from potions to accessories to explosives. Imagination to reality. Alright, I will concoct an HP potion. Yeah, Maciex. Brilliant young assistant will provide you with the recipe. Great. Ahem, I said my brilliant young assistant. And we're looking, so we probably have to go find the young assistant. Flip a coin, they're either embarrassed because of their lack of their skills, or they think they should be the master. That's what seems most of them been. Oh, or they're shy, yep. Alright, I'd like you to collect the heal weed we'll need. Alright, we're gonna go find Toto. There we go. So here you go. So we could skip the tutorial and just have access to this life, but we lose out on some stuff. You know, why not? You pay all the money for the game. Play the content. Oh no, I didn't mean hit skip. No. Oh good, I'm glad it gave me a chance to say no. Are you sure you'd like to skip? No, I would not like to skip. I would like to keep playing. There we go. Alright. Alchemy, grant my wish. Excellent. Let's go find Toto and get some heal weed. We can't use our mount in the town. But that's okay, because Toto is just literally standing over here. Being his cute self, whatever he is. Again, I'm not entirely sure what they are. Hey, welcome to the team, friend. Toto's Professor Chamel's top apprentice. How many hours in am I? That is a lovely question. Let's find out. I don't love that I can't have the music in the background. As of right now, I'm only 10 hours in. Plus the hour we've been playing because it doesn't update till you're done. So I'm 11 hours in. I think I read that you can do the whole quest if you just rush it in like 40, but there's over 100 hours if you want to keep designing things afterwards. So you can do a lot more crafting and unlocking post-game. So yeah. Toto's always wanted to say that, but to be honest, Toto's probably closer to dead last. Alright. Excellent, so he gave me the heal weed. Yeah, so far I can say I've really been enjoying it. Again, I've played most of those hours on the Steam Deck. Because that's been really nice to sit on the couch and play. And again, once you kind of get into the flow of it, it does interrupt you a lot when you first start. I mean, I think in the first hour of playing, it was 32 minutes of cutscenes, which got my eyebrows a little raised because I was like, is this a way to make sure you run out of return time on Steam? But they're cute and it's a fun story, and I could have skipped them. But you know, I love stories in my games, so it wasn't that big a deal. Alright, so we're gonna go back to talk to the professor because this is what we do. We find their person, they give us something, we go to the professor. The professor probably is gonna send us to the capital, and we'll run back here and then we'll be done. There might be a battle in between. Oh, but this is crafting, so we're gonna probably have to work at this crafting table. Here's your HP recipe. Alright, so crafting is another mini game, little button masher. Let's go ahead and craft. And we're gonna, we got some recipes for things already. Look at all this stuff we can make. Okay, it shows all our other recipes we've learned. That's cool. Alright, HP potion. And you can unlock skills to make things automatically, but you get better quality. Alright, so we have to do this fast. So we gotta go over here, hit A, and then over here hit A. So it's mostly hitting A, tapping A, or long holding A. And you're trying to do it as fast as possible. There we go. This is the first time I'm realizing that the icons tell me where I need to go in the station. Oh, no. Tap, 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 tap. It's so weird doing this with knowing people are watching. It makes it actually much more stressful. And so you can see where that might be obnoxious to do that every time you want to craft something. So you can unlock the ability to auto-craft lower level things, but they might not be the same quality. So they, you know, there's a bunch of mini game in the crafting. That's kind of fun. All right, we'll talk to Chamel. You're a whiz. Potion is passable. Thanks, vaguely uncomfortable doctor. All right, someone comes in. This will be the final part of our quest. They need something they'll have to make, or that the boss was supposed to make and they didn't. 50 points out of like 100 sounds too hard. It might not be for you. Oh man, this kid wants a cheat potion just so he can get an F. Oh, you know, I've been distracted too, knowing I have a good steak dinner coming up. In fact, we have a steakhouse in town that they do a Christmas in July sale, and they sell gift cards for the month of July. Then you buy a $100 gift card, which is pricey, but they give you $200. Today's the day of the test, but all I can think about is the amazing curry I ate last night. Alright, so they need a memory charm. So yeah, we just bought $100 worth of gift cards, so we can have $200 worth of steakhouse this year. Very excited. Alright, let's make a charm. Haha! Josh SDH will make it. I'm so shocked. Alright, yeah, there we go. Now we gotta go to the capital, get a dubious object, and then come back. Oh, they're called plushlings. Okay, I must have missed that earlier. So whatever the stuffy people are, they're plushlings. Now again, we could walk there, or we can just, you know, use our map. Wrong world. There we go. Wrong world. Right world. There we go. And we can just fly there. And our dragon will appear above us, and off we go. Yeah, Mackie X, I do feel like there is a lot of thought. Now, this, I don't know if it's a remake or a sequel to an older game. I never played the original. But I mean, even the graphics initially really put me off. It was way too chibi. I'm really enjoying it now. It's a lot of fun. Alright, are they up top or are they over here? They're over here. Alright, no mounts allowed. Wait, we've talked to this guy before. He gave us our special tomato for our cooking quest. Hello, friend. May I help you find something? Yes, we are looking for a dubious object. So it's not the same thing. If you need something dubious. What is he doing? Oh, what about this? What it's for? It seems pretty dubious. Oh, alright, very good. You can take it free of charge. That is awful. That looked like a smelly pimple. Alright. Let's go back to the boss. And again, I don't understand why they always make us go here, to be honest. But that's what the quest design has been for pretty much all of them. You run to the capital, then you run back. I'm not... It's just to make sure we know where the capital is. I don't know. But again, they let you skip it. And so if you're like, hey, I know how these crafting things work, I don't want to do the mini-story, you can absolutely just be like, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go talk to the Alchemist Guild. And... talk to Shamel. Alright, we're gonna make a memory charm. Back to the minigame. Alright, memory charm, dubious object, leather string, little shell. He gave me everything we needed, which is great. I'll craft the one of them. Alright, what we gotta do? Oh, no, no, no! There we go. Oh, right stick, right stick, right stick. Stir, stir, stir. That was a fail. I forgot right stick was an option. I thought everything was the A button. There we go. Right stick, right strike. Yeah, so it's just kind of fun. You know, just little mini games. And again, the better you do, the more you get in terms of completion experience. There we go, and that should do it. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it did it. Wait, failure? Oh no! That was my first fail. Do you lose anything? No. Okay. That was wild. I've not failed before yet. I thought I did it. Now we got a good. Stir, stir. Excellent. Oh, hold, 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 hold. Ah. Yeah, I didn't hit 100 in time, but I thought for sure I was going to. I thought it just slowed down to make it like dramatic. There we go. Much easier. No problems. Tick tock, tick tock. Done. Alright, so now we crafted it. He'll make me his apprentice, and I can do like other quests for him or something. And so we'll talk to him again. Go on! I did just craft it. Oh, do I need to go? I need to give it to this kid. Alright, here you go, kid. My very own memory charm. Thanks a lot. Here, take this as payment. 500 dinks or dash or dosh or whatever they call them. Dosh. Yeah. Gotta go. Good luck, my buddy. I'm fairly certain I just made you junk, but... Wait a minute. But I'm supposed to be fledgling alchemist now. That's interesting. So is this one actually gonna be a little different? Oh, there's more, and back by the capital. So there's more to this quest. Interesting. All right, let us fly to the capital. And we'll go see what the deal is here with this this quest line. Because typically, once you're done that stage, they just make you a fledgling, and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. And we can sprint, I always forget that. Alright, so we're going to the school. Let's go, I've got all the answers. Oh, he's at the Magician's Academy. Uh-oh, memory charms are... Alright, so nothing to do with memory charm. Charms absent of special effects is nothing other than an accessory.
Yes, indeed.
Confidence. Yeah, there we go. What a great lesson to learn. And now we'll get our evaluation, and we are level 1, or fledgling. And so as you get higher levels, you also get more abilities. So not only do you have a skill tree, you have access to things based off your level, which I think is tied to your skill tree, actually. Beautiful. So that's a new job complete.
Incredible. Just incredible.
All right, goodbye, friend. I don't know why I look like a mix between Lex Luthor and a Jedi as when I'm in alchemist mode, but that's fun. All right, so now we got another skill, another life learned. We got the science flask, which is kind of like our crafting tool, and so we can make better science flasks as we go through the game. And I do need to remember to equip said science flask. Not use the rented one, but use the better one. So you can see it gives a little more alchemy score to have that equipped. Nice. I haven't found a better weapon yet for my generic skills. I wonder if I can make my own. Can I rename it? Guess not. Mercenary, shouldn't I be wearing? Yeah, as I said, I should be doing a better sword. I've been under fighting because I forgot to change my sword. This is for buying the like deluxe edition. You get a fancier looking sword, but it's not significantly better. A few hours into the game. So this, yeah, okay, I can actually change these for different stats. But there's a way, okay, that's equipment, but if I go to outfits, this is where you can do the cosmetic. So I can remove that. That's what the hunter looks like normally. The magician. So if I wanted to, you know, if I don't like changing the outfits all the time, this is where I could come and do, for each life, I could set my own look and feel. So I can have the cosmetic, cool looking sword, even though I'm using the bronze claymore because it's actually better. And maybe we'll do that. Let's see what other stuff we got here. Oh yeah, and I'm not sure why this is hilarious to me. I mean, this feels like a true dig to Nintendo. But they have a Tanuki set, or a raccoon set. Which is kind of hilarious. And I think they have raccoon feet. Yeah, so you can play as a raccoon. Does that look like anyone we know from Animal Crossing? Because it sure feels like that to me. But what do I know? Anyway. Alright. But yeah, it's gonna be probably just the hour-long stream tonight. It's a kind of a chill, quiet night. I'm hoping tomorrow to be on with maybe some Dinkum and probably more of this. I never know what the best way to kind of do multi-game streams is on YouTube to like be fair and let people know, hey, it's gonna be a multi-game. Maybe just put it in the title. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm enjoying them both. And I need Dinkum. I definitely need more Braconium still, so I got to go mining because I want to get my vacuum cleaner. And this, there's just so much more to keep unlocking. I can hold A? Did I unlock that yet? No. Hold X? No, I don't think that was it either. Let's just chop down this palm tree real quick. But yeah. So that is going to be kind of where we end it tonight. I'm going to go and see what the missus is up to and maybe watch some TV with her. We're working our way through Abbott Elementary, which I'm enjoying. And we will catch you all next time. So thanks so much for hanging out, being in the chat. Queen Mama, Mackie X, who has Lee, Beaton. Thanks so much for hanging out and chatting. We'll catch you all on the flip side. Have a good night. Bye. Do 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 do.